said the hill's too steep to climb. You said to try it now is all a waste of time. And I could relax and live below, but when I plant my flag on top, you'll be the first I show. Yeah, and you want to make it right. 'Cause I believe I build my destiny and choose where I belong. I believe I shouldn't be humble, I believe I shouldn't be strong, and I believe the great decisions that'll shape the world we know are made by reason's passion instead of reason alone.
Something. Something.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Today, I am Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to Monday Morning Cup of Joe Live. Hope everybody is doing fantastic today. I know I'm doing pretty good, but good morning to all you freedom fighters, all you protectors of liberty, We appreciate you for coming in this morning. I hope all are well. I hope you had a good weekend. We had a very productive weekend here. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's go right over to the chat first thing and say good morning. Denise is in the house. Good morning, Denise. Thank you for coming in. She says, hope you all had a great weekend. I may or may not be asleep. Well, thanks for coming in anyway.
That's not Denise. Hello.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you for coming in. Buddy Biggs is here. Ahoy, Buddy Biggs. Good morning to you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Joe Hupp is here. Good evening to you, sir. Coming to us all the way from Australia. Good morning and good evening. Howdy, howdy, good folks. Denise is saying hi. Denise says, Jimmy. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good morning, Shirley. Thanks for coming in. Gavin from the Guitar Professionals is here. Good morning to you as well. Scott from Controversial Cruising is in the house. Good morning, Scott. How are you? Thank you for coming in, my friend. I appreciate you. Why isn't that one?
That's not Denise. Hello, Denise.
Oh. Okay, then. Gotta love technology. Good morning, Scott. Your bumper's not working, so good morning to DJ Adventures and Beyond. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Denise says she woke up at 2:30 this morning. Couldn't get back to sleep, so here I am. Yikes. And Scott's been up since 3, or it's 3 o'clock there in Arizona right now. So, and yeah, craziness. Scott, I don't know how you wake up so early. We appreciate you coming in. Joe says, I hope everyone had a brilliant weekend. I sure heck did. The music festival I went to was amazing. And Denise says, I don't know how you do it, Scott. I was just wondering the same thing. Giorgio Scanu is here. Well, good morning. Buongiorno to you as well. Buongiorno. I'm assuming you're Italian, sir. So thank you for coming in. Joe says, was that Windham, New Hampshire? What are we talking about, Joe? And Scott says, yes, it was. Okay. That's where Jimmy lives, I think. I work in that town, but it's not far from here. I think I missed something about Windham. Joe says, wonderful East Coast of Australia. You got your ears lowered. No, I did not. I have not trimmed my hair yet, although it does need, look at this. It really does need to be trimmed, but no, I didn't. Oh, Joe. Okay. He says, yes, in the intro, the bloke who rings the bell, whose name I forgot. That's Bill Merrill, and he's one of my coworkers, and that is at the fire department that I work at. So thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yep. And it's Windham. Wind. Gotcha. It is on the intro. That's Billy. That is the bell outside of the fire station, and that bell's there too. That's in honor of all the firefighters past that have given the ultimate sacrifice. So there you go. Oh, don't be sorry. I definitely need a haircut. That's for sure. Yeah, Billy's definitely one of the. He's one of the comic reliefs there at work. He's a good guy, good dude. So, and good morning to you, Giorgio. I appreciate you coming in. It's probably afternoon. If you're coming to us from Italy, I know it's going to be afternoon there. But good morning. It is Monday. It is April 22nd, Yes, it is 22nd. And all right, before we go any further, let's bring up my partner in crime, Mr. Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes. Good morning, Kenny. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Okay, I can't hear Kenny.
You can't hear
Can
me at
anybody
all?
else hear Kenny?
Can you not hear me at all? I don't know why.
So you guys can hear Kenny, but I can't. Well, that's strange. I have more problems with this stuff here.
Brandon the
Oh,
Bear.
Kenny, go on and tell the people what's going on with you. I can't hear a word you're saying. So
Okay.
I'm assuming Kenny, you can hear me. Just shake your head, yes or no. Okay, so he can hear me. I'm not sure why I can't hear anything.
But anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. We had 2 good services this weekend at church. So, but
all right,
but yeah, it's been kind of cool. Like as far as the weather goes, it's only yesterday. It only got up in I think like the high 40s or something like that. I don't even know, or lower 40s or something. But anyway, and it's been kind of rainy here. But at least none of that white stuff. I don't like that white stuff. No, y'all keep that white stuff away from me. But anyway,
well, okay, Kenny. Anyway, I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
I turned the computer speakers on, so we'll go without the headphones today. Although I like the headphones because I can hear things a little bit better because I am deaf. But good morning, Kenny. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
I'm not doing too bad. Put my hat on, cover up my bald head. How was your weekend?
It was good. I was just sitting here talking about we had two good services this past weekend at church. So
right on.
Yeah. So yeah, and that the weather has been kind of cool than usual because it's only been getting up in like the 40s. It hadn't, and you go from like 60, 70 degree weather down to like 40 something.
That's cold at night.
Yeah.
Although it's still better than here. I guess we're doing weather, Kenny. So let's do the weather.
Alrighty.
You want me to go first or you go first?
Yeah, you go first.
I just want to say good morning to Brandon the Bear. Thanks for coming in, Brandon. We appreciate you, sir.
And I want to say good morning to, let's see here, Joel's Choice. He was on my side.
I saw, yeah, here we go. Here's Joel. Good morning, Joel. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's see. Can you hear me now, right, Galvin? All right, so let's do the weather here in the southern New Hampshire, greater New England area. It is currently 34 degrees and sunny. The high is going to be 53 today. We had some breeze. It was a breezy weekend here. Let me see if we can. Here we go. So for today here, like I said, it's 34. Presently, we're going to have a high of about 53. Sunny conditions will continue all day. Wind gusts are up to 20. Today's temperature range from 33 to 53. So it's been cool here. I guess these are average temperatures for this time of year in the Northeast. How about you, Kenny? What do you got going on?
I have got, let's see here. It is currently 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Supposed to be a high of 56 today with some sunshine.
So you're not going to be much warmer than us here in the Northeast. It's crazy weather, man, we're having.
Yeah, I know. I feel like winter has come back or something.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't want to release its clutches. It has us in its clutches and does not want to release us. I hope it starts to continually get warmer. It is cold. Hey, Scott McNeil is here. Good morning, Scott. Or I
Good
should
morning,
say
Scott
probably
McNeil.
good afternoon, right? Where what Scott's what's your
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right, Kenny. I was going to just ask Scott what his location is. Where in the world are you? Where are you, my friend? Kenneth Beard is here. Good morning, Kenneth. Good to see you as well.
Good morning, Kenneth Bird.
I hope, Scott, you're having a fantastic cruise. That's like definitely one of the bucket list.
I was going to say, I thought Scott McNeil was somewhere on a cruise.
Yeah, he's. I think he's cruising. They're cruising back towards this way, I think, at some point. But Kenny, we need to do this.
Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Good morning, everybody. It's
Cheers.
time for the big wake up. If you haven't had your first sip yet, it is time. Cheers, everybody.
And that is warmed up microwave coffee.
Better than no coffee, my brother.
Yep.
Right on. Good morning, everybody. It is Cup of Joe Live. We meet here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. The Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, and myself, we are both partnered up together. Kenny and I have been partner channels for a while now. And
we
you
just
can
have
enjoy.
not got to meet yet in the flesh.
That's right. We're going to, though, hopefully before the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. But you never know. You never know what could happen. So, yeah, we're here every day. And I'm sorry, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I come up, I do a live stream on Thursday nights with Scott from Controversial Cruising. Let's go over and say good morning to Marjorie is here. I think I said good morning to Marjorie, but if I didn't,
Marjorie,
to you.
my cabin sharing partner.
Yep, cabin sharing partner. My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. Scott says it is 11:16 at Sea Day brunch, and we have a Sea Day, and tomorrow we'll be in the Canary Islands. Awesome, man. Good for you.
It sounds like you're having a. How long is your cruise? How long is it? Is it a 8-day, 10-day, 14-day, or yeah?
Morning, Ross. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're feeling better. I know you had some stuff happening. John says, I'm watching the live on my phone and chatting on the computer. I do it. Sometimes I do it the opposite way. I'll watch it on the TV and I'll chat on my phone.
Yeah. Well, see, what I normally do is that I normally, since I don't have a TV, I watch it on the computer.
Yep.
Oh, okay. He's on a 14-day cruise. Scott McNeil
14-day cruise. Fantastic, wow. Scott. I hope you're having the trip of a lifetime, my friend. I saw some of the pictures that you've been posting, and we'll continue to live vicariously through you. Yeah, enjoy yourself. It looks like you're having a great time, and it's a great cruise. So good for you, my friend. Joe says it's 8:19 p.m. here on the east coast of Australia. It's nice that the times have kind of sort of matched up again for us here in the U.S. and you in the in Australia. Let's see. Ross says, "Hey, all, blanket hellos for everybody." All right. So I was trying to do this before, and you guys probably could hear it, and I couldn't hear it. So good morning, Scott. That's for before. Let's see. Thanks. It's been fun so far. You know, it can't be traveling with the Naughty Cruises. You're traveling with Mike, right? Pete's here. Good morning, Pete, from It's a Cruise Life, or I should say good afternoon or almost afternoon. What's it like just before lunchtime, I think, right, Pete, where you're at? Something like that. But good morning to you guys. All right, where did my partner go here? We were talking about the weather anyway, so let's do this. We're going to bring up the weather map, and we'll look and see what the weather is like in your area, in your neck of the woods, as they say. I know I kind of stole that from that TV weather there, but all right, here we go. So this is New England. As you can see, there's not a whole lot going there today, which is good. We appreciate that. We had some rain Friday and Saturday. Going up to Shirley's Island, she's got that rain that we had. We're sending it over to Shirley in Newfoundland. There's her Shirley's Island here, and Shirley, you live around St. John's, is that right? I believe that's where she's at. Yeah, right. Thank you, thank you, Scott. It's always something on my end, anyways. Why I didn't hear it, but appreciate that. Yeah, so not a whole lot going there. She has some rain heading her way. And then let's shoot down the East Coast, and it looks like they had some showers off the coast of North Carolina, that right around Hatteras and that area, the Outer Banks. Looks like that's moving out. South Carolina's got some stuff around Charleston down on the coast as well. We'll get down into where Eddie and Sharon are, and it looks clear in Georgia. It looks like down around where I like to hang out in Florida, Cape Coral, the Naples area, Bonita. Looks like they're in for some thunder showers right now happening. But that's nothing new in Florida, is it? When we get down into the down towards Texas, everything's looking clear there. Towards New Mexico, Arizona, where Scott and the Drunken Chef are at, everything looks pretty good there. We get over into Bernays neck of the woods in Southern California. That's all looking clear as well. And in the higher elevations, clear as well. Of course, the Dakotas, they're getting, in the higher elevations there, they're getting some, looks like some rain, maybe some small bands of snow. And then when we get out towards our friends down in Australia, everything looks fairly decent and fairly clear there as well. Queensland has their typical pop-up showers there, but down in Melbourne area and Tasmania, everything looks really clear there. So that's what's going on in that area, in that neck of the woods. So hopefully I got to your to where you're at. And oh, you know what we didn't do is we didn't look around Spain, where Scott McNeil is right now. Let's go over and see. He's down. He's heading towards the Canary Islands, which I have no idea where they are, but he's it looks like at least around some Barcelona and Palma de Mallorca. They get some showers there as well, but it looks pretty clear sailing for Scott out that way. So there we go. All right, that is the weather for all of you guys. And I wanted to let's see, what do we got else? I wanted to bring up a couple things. Where did Kenny go? We lost Kenny. Kenny's out. The Balearic Islands. Gotcha. What did I miss? 11:22 a.m. Pete says over there in England. And we're just waking up here. It is currently 6:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just follow the bird poop to the Canary Islands. All right. And Shirley saying good morning to my mother. Shirley saying hi to Pete over at It's a Cruise Life. All right, cool. So there you go. It is currently 6:26 in the morning. What do we got left here to do? Oh, we got a couple things. Why don't we do, I don't have Kenny here, but we're going to do it. I'm not sure where he went. So we're going to do this. This Week in History. This Week in History. This week is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia. Yeah, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. You can join Scott, the controversial cruiser, the Captain Controversy, and myself every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. for Thirsty Thursday virtual cocktail hour. We have a lot of fun. We make a cocktail, signature cocktail for the night, and then we play some games. We do some trivia, and it's your chance to win not virtual prizes, but you can win actual prizes by participating in our Thirsty Thursday trivia. So, all right, let's get right into it. What's happening on this day in history? Today, April 22, we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to 1073. Gregory the Seventh was elected by acclamation to succeed Alexander II as Pope. In 1370, construction began on the Bastille, the medieval fortress that came to symbolize French despotism. In 1500, the Portuguese explorer Pedro Alvarez Cabral, while on a voyage tracing Vasco da Gama's 1497 to 99 water route to India, sighted the mainland of South America near the present-day city of Porto Seguro, Brazil. He was a long way from India, wouldn't you agree? He was trying to go to India. Good morning, Kenny. You're back.
Yes, I just had to go get rid of some liquid. So.
Gotcha. No problem. In 1724, German philosopher Immanuel Kant was born in Königsberg, Prussia, which is now Kaliningrad, Russia. So happy birthday to Immanuel Kant. In 1864, the U.S. Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1864, which led to "In God We Trust" being printed on U.S. coins. The phrase was eventually added to all of the country's currency. In 1870, Vladimir Lenin, who founded the Bolshevik political faction, inspired and led the Bolshevik Revolution. He headed the Soviet state and founded the organization known as the Comintern, which is Communist International. He was born. In 1889, at noon, by federal decree, white settlers were allowed into Indian territory, sparking a land rush involving tens of thousands in what became Oklahoma Territory. In 1904, American theoretical physicist and science administrator J. Robert Oppenheimer, who served as the director for the Los Alamos Laboratory in New Mexico during development of the atomic bomb, he was born on this day in 1904. In 1915, during World War I, German forces introduced the systemized use of chemical warfare when they released chlorine gas along with a 4-mile front at the Second Battle of Prez. Yeah, that chlorine gas is a nasty, nasty stuff. In 1937, American actor Jack Nicholson, one of the most prominent motion picture actors of his generation, especially noted for his versatile portrayals of unconventional alienated outsiders, was born. Happy birthday to Jack Nicholson. In 1983, the German magazine Stern created a sensation when it announced the discovery of the Hitler Diaries, 60 volumes of journals reportedly written by Adolf Hitler. However, they were quickly determined to be forgeries. In 1994, former U.S. President Richard M. Nixon, who was the first American president to resign from office, died. In 2004, American football player Pat Tillman, who had left his lucrative NFL career to enlist in the Army following the September 11 attacks, died in Afghanistan. Although initial reports claimed that he was killed by enemy forces, it was eventually revealed that he had died in a friendly fire incident. Terrible. In 2016, more than 170 countries signed the Paris Agreement on Climate Change, a landmark treaty that sought to control and reduce greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere. It took effect on November of 2016. And then on this day, featured event in 1970, the first Earth Day was announced. First celebrated on this day in 1970. Earth Day, founded by American politician and conservationalist Gaylord Anton Nelson, helped spark the environmental movement and quickly grew into an international event. And that, my friends, is what's happening today on this day in history. This week in history. That's right. I didn't say fact. In fact, I did say Gaylord. His name is Gaylord. Sharon and Jackson are here. Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon and Jackson.
Well, you must needed the sleep.
Yeah, so, you must need the sleep.
Right? Yep. All right. So there we go. That was the history. Like I said, it is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday this week. Join Scott from Controversial Cruising and yours truly every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, for your chance to win prizes and have a really, really, really fun time. It is a great time. With my good friend Scott. So join us on Thursday night. So there you go. We are looking at, it is 6:33 a.m. I'm just having a coffee sip. That's all. Just a coffee break. All right. Let's see. Kenny, how's your dad doing?
Well, they're still trying to figure out why he's got those infections. Because every time he goes to the bathroom, he's still doing all sorts of different colors other than what it's supposed to be. So,
jeez, poor man. Sorry to hear that. I hope he feels better soon. Though. They get it figured out.
And unfortunately, his wife Pauline, she is battling chronic kidney disease.
Oh my gosh!
She went to the urologist in Asheville Friday, and they told her that she had chronic kidney disease, plus she's got kidney stones on top of that.
Jeez.
And as of right now, they don't plan on doing anything. They don't plan on doing anything for her as of right now. They haven't, unless those kidney stones start really bothering her. But that's pretty much it. I mean, and then of course she's got other health issues as well, but
it is what it is, I guess, right, bro?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, we're sending prayers and positive thoughts as always out to your dad and to Pauline, and I hope they both feel better really soon. They figure out what's going on with dad.
Yeah, I hope so too. Well, thankfully, like I said, when they did his ultrasound the other day,
yep,
it come out clear on the bladder, so I don't know what the deal is going on here. I mean, it's a mind-boggling puzzle.
You know, the human being is quite a complex machine, and science isn't perfect. They don't always get things right, and they can't figure things out all the time. So sometimes it's a matter of throwing something at the wall to see what sticks in order to treat something. So it's tough. It's tough. But like I said, I want to send out positive thoughts and prayers. And for the rest of you guys out in the chat, let's send some positive vibes out to Kenny's dad and his brand new wife Pauline, and hopefully they'll feel a lot better soon. So there you go. Okay, we got something to do now. I want to do this. Breaking cruise news. Yesterday, a Carnival ship rescues 27 people adrift in the sea in Caribbean Sea. On Sunday, April 21st, 2024, the first full day of her current sailing, the Carnival Paradise rescued 27 refugees from Cuba while the cruise ship was sailing west of the island nation en route to Roatan. All individuals were brought safely aboard the ship and provided with emergency care, while official authorities were notified regarding the next steps. At approximately 2:30 p.m. on the first full day of her current 5-night cruise, the ever vigilant bridge crew of Carnival Paradise spotted a small boat signaling for assistance. The ship immediately turned to render aid, bringing aboard 27 Cuban nationals from the overcrowded boat. So this brings up a question. Has anybody ever experienced anything like that while you were cruising? Have you had to pick up and rescue refugees? Has that happened before? Have you had to turn around and go back to port early for any reason? I'm just curious, that's all. Everybody's talking about health issues. Ross says, well, my machine is broken and they can't fix the issue at this time on the mobility units. The gears are wearing out. The gears have to wear down more before replacement. Well, that stinks. My mother says she's drinking water. I'm drinking my water. Good mom. Denise is asking Ross.
I always drink water.
What's that?
I always drink water.
Water is so good for you.
Along with coffee, but usually, like I said before, many times, water and coffee is usually the only thing I have in my house. Yeah. Every now and then, every once in a great while, I might drink tea or milk or something like that, but not very often.
Yeah. So I'm still asking if you've been on a cruise ship where you've had to stop to pick up and rescue folks, or have you had to stop in the middle of your cruise and turn around and go back to the cruise port? I've only been on 3 cruises, so I haven't had to do anything like that before. But I was just curious, and we're probably going to see more and more of this since they've opened the floodgates here in this country, and just allowing anybody and their brother and sister to come over the border. We may see more of this now. So, oh, look at this, Kenny.
Yes.
Steelers Nation Australia with a $5 super chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steelers Nation Australia, for that $5 super chat. We appreciate you. I know that Kenny and I both appreciate it. Thank you, my friend, for that. Every little bit certainly helps. Joe says, Kenny, drink milk. It's good for you. Calcium is needed for bones and other things.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, I do drink it, but it's not an everyday. It's not really an everyday thing for me. But I do drink it. I especially drink it when I have cereal. When I eat 2 bowls of cereal. So
I rarely drink milk. I can't remember the last time I actually drank milk. I don't usually have any of that. I do have dairy products. I'll eat some cheese and some
but
butter.
I do eat cheese. I do eat
I couldn't go without cheese, Kenny. Cheese is
cheese and meat. Yeah, I'm all game for that.
Right? Yeah, cheese is.
Like your tongue slapping thing. Yeah.
Gavin says, I was fishing in Jamaica with an English millionaire in the charter boat. There were 4 of us, picked up 2 Jamaican captains from a German freight ship. Damn. I thought you were going to say that you were on board for a 3-hour tour with a professor and a movie star and that. That's where I thought that was going, but there you go. John says our ship found a boat. They were nice and slowed down to look at it before abandoning it. Mast was broken off and in the water. They never sent anyone to see if anyone was inside. Gavin says we couldn't go back the same way, so we went to Ocho Rios. Milk will give you stones. Yeah, it can. Sharon says she drinks 2%.
Yeah, that's what I drink. I can't stand that 1% milk. You might as well just go and I don't know how to describe.
Billy from Bamanola is here. Good morning, Billy. He says my surgeon wants to put a wedge at my L5 vertebrae. That's his lumbar vertebrae. I have had my L1, 2, 3, and 4 replaced. Oh my God, Billy. Talk about back pain. Yeah, I have a L5 S1 protrusion, which is basically a herniated disc. And I hope, geez, Bill, I hope everything works out for you there, my friend.
All goes well with that.
Yeah, man, that's painful. Back stuff is the worst. Joe says, I learned that orange juice can aid in iron absorption. If you eat an iron-rich food such as spinach, followed up with a glass of orange juice, the vitamin C in the orange juice helps with that. I love orange juice, by the way. Yep. My mother will attest to that when I go to Florida.
Good morning, Sister Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, my mother always, she'll buy at least a half gallon of OJ, and I claim it. I won't let anyone have it. It's mine. I drink the whole thing. The English guy was Ian Gillian's golf partner. Oh, no way. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Billy, I fear herniating my vertebrae. Yeah, it's bad. Denise says, yes, she's had C4, C6 fusion. Yikes. That's in your neck, man. DJ says, I can't drink milk, period. Sharon says,
you must be lactose intolerant, DJ.
I take more vitamins with coffee. Jeanette says, hi. And then John says, so delicious coconut milk for cereal. I Hate the taste of milk, and my belly doesn't like it either. Maybe I'll try that coconut milk for that. But Joe says I buy 100% local. To me, orange juice, it is the best. No added sugar and other things. And that's what I like about when I travel to Florida. Yep, here Mom's saying it right here. Fresh squeezed orange juice. Nothing added, just orange juice. Kenny, you were going to say something?
Yesterday I went to yesterday morning after church service. I got invited to go to this restaurant that they have here in North Carolina called the Mountain Holler, and I got chopped steak, mushrooms and onions and cheese, a salad, and a loaded baked potato.
Ooh.
And that stuff made my tongue stop my brain.
Oh, we got to get another. We got to get another soundbite to go with that. Something delicious or something. I don't know. We'll find something for that, Kenny. That's awesome. Oh wait, here you go. Wait a minute. Some more cruise news. Breaking cruise news where you never miss a thing. I don't want to rub it in, but 46 days until my cruise on the MSC Magnifica. 46 days. The time is flying. Should I start packing now?
Yes.
You think I should pack now, Kenny? 46 days. That's a little over a month. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I know.
We're down below 50 days, so hopefully it I don't want it to come too quick, but I'm excited to go. And like I said, this cruise will be just Colleen and I, as far as I know, unless somebody jumps on board to surprise us.
Good morning, Emily.
Hi, Emily. Popping guys. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. All right, let's see. Start packing, Denise says. Start packing. All right, I will. Colleen's already been receiving new shoes and stuff for the cruise. So Ross says, when I was 22, I had an experimental surgery on my thoracic 6 to thoracic 10 vertebrae after the spine was severed in a work accident. They say I may never walk again. Well, I am determined, so I am walking now. Good for you, brother. I appreciate that, and that's how to do it. Emily says MSC canceled my cruise for April 20. I'm assuming 2025 until October. I was going in April. Well, that stinks. Get excited for your cruise, and then they go, "Oh, guess what? We're going to add 6 more months to your cruise." So sorry. Billy says, Denise, she told me there was a good news and bad news. The bad news was that it's a 50% chance I could be paralyzed afterwards. But she told me the good news was that 50% I wouldn't be. Jeez. Half and half there.
Wow. Yeah.
Mom says it's raining there right now.
I've heard of several people having back surgery, and then they went after that, they felt worse off then than before they even had it.
Right? Terrible.
They wish that they hadn't had it then.
Yeah, I have back troubles myself, but nothing that bad. So I can feel for some people. Like I said, I herniated a disc, my L5 S1 they call it, which is right down around your belt line, and yeah, it's awful, Kenny. I let me just say that pain is pretty bad. It's not the best pain. Not that any pain is best, but it's pretty bad. Really, really bad. So, okay. So let's see. What do we got next, my friend? Here we go. Let's we might as well do this. Why not? I got something small lined up, so let's do this. All right, everybody. Now it's time to play America's favorite game show. Name that notable, the game where we put up a picture of somebody famous, and you have to guess who that person is for virtual cash and prizes. And our prize master, Mr. Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, is here in the wings, and he is he's chomping at the bit to give out the prizes today. So, without further ado, let's get ready to name this first notable. Who is this, Kenny?
Andy Griffith.
Kenny says Andy Griffith. Do you agree with Kenny? Mr. Andy Griffith? Didn't he have his own show?
Yes, the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah,
He also played Matlock.
He was Matlock.
Mm-hmm.
Denise says Andy Griffith. Russ says Clem Cadiddlehopper. Gavin says Andy Griffith. Scott says Andy. Andy! We'll take time to heal, but you will walk pain-free. I hope so. That's positive thinking. Yeah, Denise says Matlock. Sharon says Andy Griffith. Looks like Andy Griffith. Joe says Andy Griffith. If you said Andy Griffith, give yourself a big hand. How many points, Kenny, for Andy Griffith?
100,000 points.
100,000 points. Kenny is jamming out the points. And Shirley said it as well. Barney Fife's boss. That's right. Billy, exactly right. Scott says, oh my God, Matlock. Opie's dad. Little Opie Cunningham. That's right. So that is Andy Griffith. I believe, isn't Mayberry RFD? Isn't that supposed to be in North Carolina, Kenny?
It is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, all right, let's get ready. That is Andy Griffith. Let's get ready to name this next notable. Oh, who is that? Who is this this gal? Do you know who that is, Kenny?
The face looks familiar, but I just can't.
Damn good coffee.
Damn.
Can't picture the name.
All right, we got some people chiming in. Leslie Nope. Opie Cunningham, right? Little Opie Cunningham. Denise says it was, let's see, Gavin says it was shot in California. It's Mount Airy, North Carolina. Yep, that was supposed to be the town. All right, here we go. Glitter says Amy Poehler. Or Fowler, but she means Polar. Denise says Amy Poehler. The SNL lady says Emily, right? Amy Poehler says Joe. She was on SNL a lot. Ross says Amy Poehler. Billy says Amy Poehler. Fowler. Heavy on the Cunningham. Amy Poehler. And Emily says, yes, Amy. So if you said Amy Poehler, star of SNL and Parks and Recreations and many others, this is in chat. Amy Poehler. Good job. How many points for Amy Poehler, Kenny?
150,000 points.
150?
Yes.
Oh, boy. We gave him the key to the treasure chest. He's just handing it out. 150. All right, that's all right. We'll give it to him. All right, that is in fact Amy Poehler. Good job, you guys. Get ready to name this next notable person. Who is this?
Willie Nelson.
Who is that hairy old duffer there?
Willie Nelson.
Look at the modeling on that skin there. That's wow. Kenny says it's Willie Nelson. Kenny is being very generous, Joe. You're right. Denise says Willie Nelson. DJ says Amy Poehler. You're right. DJ. That was Amy Poehler. Joe says Willie Nelson. Scott says Willie.
On the road again.
That's right, Willie Nelson.
I actually have that song as my notification sound.
Oh, is that right? On the road again?
On the road again, yeah.
Doobie Dude, that's right. Doobie Dude.
For the ringtones music, I have Everybody Will Be Happy Over There, a gospel song.
Hey everybody, look who's here. It's
Law
Law
Jones.
Law Jones, our old friend Law. He's awake. He's made it into the live stream. Haven't seen you over here for a while, Law. It's good to see you coming in. Appreciate you. That deserves a hand clap for that. Thanks for coming over. Snoop Dogg Hangout Buddy. That's right. DJ says Willie Nelson. Emily says, yep, Willie Bud Buddy. That's right. He's been known to smoke a fatty or two, from what I understand. Joe says, on the road again. I just can't wait to be on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. That is correct, Joe. Good job. Let's see. Everybody is saying Willie Nelson, smoking weed with Willie. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Just like Toby said. If you said Willie Nelson, you are, in fact, 100% correct. We're going to give you bonus points if you can name his guitar. Does anybody know what he calls his guitar? That, in fact, that old Martin guitar he's got right there. Do you have any idea what he calls it, Kenny?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Joe Hupp. The first one in, Joe. Joe gets some extra points for that. Trigger is the name of his guitar. Denise got it as well. Trigger is the guitar. So there you go. Wasn't that Roy Rogers' horse or one of those guys? Wasn't his horse named Trigger? Anyway, congratulations. How many points for Willie Nelson, Kenny?
180,000 points.
180,000 points. And what extra do we have for Joe for getting Trigger? We got any extra points for him?
200,000 points.
Oh my God. Just on that one extra, Joe pulls ahead. He's out ahead of everybody. Good job. John Gaylor, I wouldn't even listen to Willie. He's an asshole. Yikes. All right. Tell us how you really feel.
No comment on that one.
John says, he's an asshole. I ain't listening to him. All right. You don't have to listen to him, I guess. Right.
Have a good one, Ross.
All right, Ross, you take care, my friend. I hope you feel better soon. And we'll see you probably in somebody else's live later on. So, all right, that is in fact, wow, look at the time. We got to zip through these. All right, name the next notable. Who is this one? Does anybody know?
Nope.
My mother says, yes, it was Roy Rogers' horse. Does anybody know who this guy is? This guy was a gangster.
I better plug y'all in, otherwise you're going to die on me if I don't.
Plug us in. Denise and Shirley. Shirley says Al Capone. Denise says Al Capone. Scott says the mob. You guys are right. That is Al Capone. I'm going to rush through these here so we can get to it. I get two. No, so good job. That is Al Capone. Who is this? Who's this person, Kenny?
On that one.
Anybody know who this girl is?
Nope, but she does look good looking, though.
She's real pretty. She is real pretty. Anybody? Let's see. The first person in is Denise with Jennifer Aniston. Good job. That is, in fact, Jennifer Aniston. Real pretty girl. Friends fame. All of that business. All right. Let's get ready to name the last one. If you guys said Jennifer Aniston, good job. All right. Here is the last person on the list today. Who is this person?
George
Everybody
Washington.
Everybody should know who this is. Kenny says George Washington. Is he right?
Anyway, I want to give $280,000 for Jen Aniston, and I'll wait until somebody gets it first.
Denise says Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
Kenny said George Washington. The $20 bill.
Oh, yeah.
Is he on the 20?
I thought that was Andrew. I thought that was Andrew Jackson on the 20. I don't remember.
This is Thomas Jefferson. Sharon says Thomas Jefferson. Emily says Jefferson. DJ says Thomas Jefferson. So you are 100% correct. That is Thomas Jefferson, one of the fathers of our nation. How many points?
300,000 points.
300,000 points. Good job, you guys. Give yourselves all a big hand. You're all big winners. We appreciate you every morning. We get out of here. I want to just say, don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you I'm living proof that it works, just believe me. Also, don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. Everybody has a story. Sometimes those stories are not the greatest. All you have to do is make pardon me. All you have to do is make eye contact and smile at somebody, and that's all you need to do to change somebody's day for the better. So make a difference in somebody's day every day. It'll make you a good human being. So let's take care of each other out there. Let's thank our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire department, police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course our nurses. We love our nurses. They make doctors look good. And last but not least, our veterans, past, present, and future, the men and ladies of the armed forces. They're out there every day on that proverbial wall, helping to keep us safe and out of harm's way. And they're protecting our freedoms and our liberties, our most fragile things that we have here in this country. Never take them for granted. And they protect our flag, our red, white, and blue flag. I salute it every day. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America. God bless all of you guys in the chat. And God bless you, Kenny.
Thanks, likewise.
You're welcome, my friend. All right, what do we say, Kenny? We got to get out of here.
Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll do it all over again Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's right, brother. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. And that gentleman right there is
Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. We'll see you Wednesday.